Hey, Chris.
Hey, Jose.
Welcome to this week's Wealth of Knowledge, your download of this week's most important issues related to financial planning, the markets, and our community. April is Financial Literacy Month at Moneco. All month long, we'll be providing you content on the importance of spending, savings, budgeting, and investing, and how you can empower yourself and family members to better understand financial strategies and topics.
Speaking of which, our first article is actually titled Financial Literacy and the Rolling Stones. It's actually a look at how the roadies on the Rolling Stones tour took a little bit of financial advice from one of their most senior members and were able to save their entire life so that they're stable all the way through the turbulent times in the entertainment market. I'm more of a Beatles guy myself, but we can learn something from everyone, I guess. The second article is about where the market's heading. It's very hard to try and predict where the market's going to go, and we're no Nostradamus. But the biggest thing about where the market's heading is the plan that you have in place now. One of the worst things you can do for your financial plan is try and change strategies halfway through a turbulent market. This talks about sticking with the plan that you've developed with your financial advisor.
Yeah, well said, Chris. Our third article raises the debate of shortening your work week. COVID has taught us many lessons, but it also may have shifted how we look at the traditional work week. Working remotely or in a hybrid model has some companies looking to reevaluate the traditional weekly work schedule. Who wants Fridays off?
Yeah, I certainly do. I don't know if Charlie will go for that one, though.
Take a look at this article to see what the new norm may be.
A little heads up, we have our annual shredding event on April 30th. Basically a great opportunity to clear out the house of all the financial documents or personal documents you might have that we don't want to go into the normal trash. So bring your documents. There's a link to register below so we know how much coffee and how many donuts to buy beforehand. We'll be able to throw them right into the shredder right in front of you. You can actually see them getting shredded on camera, which is pretty cool for the kids. But there's also another opportunity to bring some used workwear from your days in corporate. It's a partnership that we have with a charity that basically donates old workwear, old professional clothing to veterans who are going out for their first interview and don't have some of these things readily available. So definitely check that out. If you can help out, it would be great.
See you all out there.
Yeah.
And finally, we would like to invite everyone to join us on our next webinar as we partner with Putnam Investments for a Washington policy update. We will be discussing the latest policies and legislation coming out of the nation's capital, including tax law changes, infrastructure spending, debt ceiling, midterm elections, and their potential impacts to your financial plan. You will not want to miss that one.
Yeah, I was speaking to Eric about that event, and he's the one who put it together. It's a great presentation, and you certainly want to tune in for it. That's all from us here at Moneco. Tune in next week for our next weekly Wealth of Knowledge, and we'll see you then.
See you next time.